Ah, hello, dear. Let yourself into my room, I see. What an unexpected surprise! Oh, you wouldn't believe the snafu I dealt with during my broadcast earlier. No, not one of those broadcasts. Just a day-to-day variety. My phonograph records were all scratched, rendering them unplayable. So I had to resort to discussing the latest gossip about the V's instead of playing tunes. My first theory was that Huska had used them as scratching posts in protest against me. But then I realized even he wouldn't flirt so easily with death. I asked Nifty afterwards about the records, seeing as she has a key to my radio tower. Turns out she has a new collection of abrasive sponges, and she wiped all the records with one. Gracious, when I explained the damage it's caused, the poor gal nearly burst into tears. I assured her I wasn't angry, but she must be careful around such fragile 78s. I'll have to replace them now. Of course I could fix them with my powers, but it's a good excuse to obtain a new collection. I've desired Sidney Bechet's Wildcat Blues for a while. Now I have a bona fide excuse to procure a copy. And I must ask, what are you doing in my room with all those ornamentations in front of you on the coffee table? As thanks for the pampering session I did for you, you want to requite by giving me a makeover. Darling, as sweet as your proposed reimbursement is, I don't require a makeover, thank you. Don't give me that sad look, you know I can't refuse it. Oh, very well. I suppose I could use some indulging just now. You want me to sit in the chair? Without my jacket, shirt, and shoes? Gracious me, what type of makeover requires being shirtless and barefoot? It's a surprise. A sham. I find surprises highly overrated. But because you're doing it, I will assent most happily. Okay, and now I sit. Ooh, a warm towel as my headrest. You want me to place my hooves in that bowl of water at my feet? Sure. Yes, I'll close my eyes. Ah, a head massage. Yes, that pressure's perfect. I should come to you whenever I have a headache. Yeah. My neck has so much tension in it. My antlers can get heavy. That feels good on my shoulders. The right side more. Lower. Right there. Oh. Oh. Yes, I'm very relaxed. You're going to brush my hair. Such pampering. No, it doesn't hurt. Yes, you may brush my fur. I need to request this more often. No, I wasn't sleeping. But I was getting ready to. Huh? You desire to put satin bows on my ears? Do you take me for a show horse? I trust this isn't one of the princess's assignments for redemption. Continue, Cher. Green or gold ribbon? Gold. The things I let you do to me. Are you finished? I want to see. Not yet. You intend to add makeup to my face? You know what? Do it. Go on. Make me beautiful. That face powder makes me want to sneeze. Sparkling eyeshadow? Oh, it's quite glamorous, like something a flapper would wear. All right, my eyes are closed. Rouge next. And be sure to follow my cheekbones. I've been told they're striking. And this is all quite relaxing, you know. Now, eyeliner, you're going all out, aren't you? Just look up. All right. Yes, I'll be quiet while you do it. Is that mascara you're putting on my eyelashes? Anything else? Lipstick, huh? Do I pucker my lips when you apply it? Stretch them into a smile. That's easy. Yes, I know I have to roll my lips. I saw enough Shebas doing it in my lifetime. Do I blot it with a tissue? Oh, you will. Now, what exactly is the point of blotting? It prevents smudging by removing the excess product. Ah, that makes sense. I'm done. Hand me that mirror, quick. Goodness, I look splendid, don't I? My hair and fur are fluffy, and my painted face is as dazzling as stardust. I am impressed, darling. Oh, right, my hooves. I almost forgot they'd been soaking in the bowl. Yes, wipe off all that excessive water. You're going to file them now? Oh, I feel like royalty. Look how smooth you're getting those edges. You're going to apply shea butter? Oh, it conditions and seals in the moisture from the water. You're so considerate. What a lovely day this has turned out to be. I was so stressed before. But you've put me in a different mindset. You're too good to me. All finished. Ooh, my hooves are so shiny, and they're smooth. Darling, you spoil me. I was a little hesitant at first, but you've made me a believer. And because I love all that you've done with this session, I shall keep the makeup on my face for the remainder of the day. No, I really couldn't care less about others' unmannerly opinions. This beautification is your gift to me, and I will not squander it. Ooh, I really like what you did to my eyes. Normally, I see them as deep sets, but the highlights you added really bring them out. I wonder if I should start using a similar trick in my daily regimen. Of course I have a regimen for my skin. You think it looks this good naturally? The mud mask recipe I used during your pampering session is the same concoction I use on my face. My pores have a tendency to be problematic at times, and a mud mask is good preventative. I sometimes add bayou mud in the mixture, depending on my skin's condition that day. I wonder who the first human was that's got mud on their face, wiped it off, and saw the instant radiance. I'm glad there have been so many advancements in skincare. Hell's environment is torturous for complexions. A little help from nature is always appreciated. Oh, did I ever tell you about the beauty routines of women in the 1920s? I interviewed a flapper by the name of Mimsy back in 1926. A real tomato she was. She shared a bevy of steps, as robust as cooking a consomme. Firstly, eyebrows were shaved off entirely, or nearly. Following that, a rag dipped in ice water would be wiped over the face to constrict the pores. A cleansing cream was next, followed by a plasmic mud pack to draw out dirt. When the mud dried, they'd wash it off and put on cold cream for hydration. The cold cream had to be wiped off with a tissue. It was followed by an astringent tonic. A piece of ice was then passed over the skin to stimulate it. When that step was done, it was time to finally apply makeup. Gals would begin with vanishing cream, which would allow makeup to adhere better to the face. It would be set with powder, Setting the vanishing cream with powder was crucial to give the skin a pearlescent finish. The puff was made from swan's down or lamb's wool. The first things to be addressed were the eyes. A grease pencil would be used to outline the eyes and draw on the eyebrows. The lashes were fixed with mascara paste or spit. Eyeshadow cream was applied with a fingertip. To give the color shimmer, manufacturers added powdered aluminum.